During his junior year at Florida Atlantic University, running back Alfred Morris acquired Bentley. That's his 1991 Mazda 626. Let's fast forward. Last year, first year in the NFL as a rookie, he sets his team's rushing record for over 1,600 yards rushing. With a record like that, as a rookie the first year, you can get any car that you want. Well, guess what he wants? His 1991 Mazda 626, better known as Bentley. We're going to see the expression on his face today when he gets to see the refurbished Bentley, that's what he calls it, 1991 Mazda 626, right here on Planet Vehicle.
On behalf of the DC area Mazda dealers, I'd like to welcome you all here and thank you for joining us today. I'd like to welcome Alfred Morris. Alfred.
Thanks for having me.
Good morning. I think all of us have read stories about Alfred's journey from college to pro football as a member of the Washington Redskins. I think we've all been very impressed with his success last year, his record-breaking success, his success so far this year, and his passion for this baby right in back of me, the 1991 Mazda 626. I think the DC area dealers were also very impressed and wanted to do something special for Alfred because of his dedication and commitment to this vehicle. And we definitely saw how genuine he was. Saw the segments last year, were really impressed. So, back in July, we asked him to drop his vehicle off here, the 1991 Mazda 626, replaced it with a 2014 Mazda 6, and spent a little time doing some work on this car. And one of the goals, there were 3 goals of this project. The first was to restore the vehicle back to its almost original condition. The second was to make sure that it was mechanically sound, because as Alfred has said, he wants to pass this vehicle on to future generations, and to add some of the luxuries of the new vehicle, of the newer vehicles past 1991. And I think when you see this, you're going to love it. And I want to take a minute to just recognize the team from Brown's Fairfax Mazda that spent countless hours bringing this car back to its original condition. Guys, let's have a hand. I'd also like to thank the DC area Mazda dealers for their support of this project, and Alfred, we think you're going to be impressed. And without further ado, we'd like to have Trey Rogers. Trey's the general manager for Brown's Fairfax Mazda. Trey will come up here and give you a little walk around in the car. But why don't we show the car?
Show him the car.
Yeah.
Hi.
Good to see you.
Welcome to Planet Vehicle, first of all.
Ooh, Planet Vehicle, welcome.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
But listen, what is it like to reconnect with the Bentley?
It's great. You know, I like say, long distance relationship, and you're going away for like, say, a year or so, and you get back together. It's just that, oh man, I miss you so much. Despite all the arguments and stuff we had, sometimes I know we at each other's throats, but I just love you so much. You know, just that it's like a reunion. So yeah, I'm.
You know what it reminds me of? Charlie Brown and Snoopy when they go.
That's the type of feeling. I mean, I'm very excited. I mean, I'm not really an outwardly excited person. Like I'm not like him. I used to run around and go, oh my god. Like I'm doing that inside, but I'm not like outwardly. I don't do it outwardly, so it's kind of different. But I'm very excited though.
Now, the thing about cars, they always bring memories. What are the memories of the Bentley as you're riding around on campus your junior year when you first got it? Was that your first car? Was this your first car?
First and only car.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I mean, I got so many memories. Some of them I won't tell just because I don't think it'd be a good look.
Okay.
Like some of my speed racer days, that's all I'm gonna say, speed racer.
Okay.
Okay.
I got a question. How many French fries did you drop in here?
I don't even eat fries like that, to be honest. No, I'd never dropped a fry in here.
You never?
Never dropped a fry. I don't eat in here. It's kind of hard to try to eat and drive a stick at the same time. I mean, it can be done, but I just, I don't eat in it, you know.
So you kids at home understand, don't drive and eat, especially when there's a stick. Now, this one has a Bluetooth now, so you can get on the phone.
I can get on the phone. Now I can talk and people think I'm crazy when they pull up next to me and think I'm talking to myself. You know, so I see people doing that like when they're on Bluetooth walking around in their car. I'm like, are they saying something to me? And they're like, oh, okay. And maybe on the phone. So yeah, now I can do the same thing. People think I'm crazy.
Now, you're in your second year playing football, but you haven't lost the roots of things that are important to you. To me, this car is more than just a car. It seems to be an embodiment of your history, the things you've gone through, and it kind of lets you know, takes you back to where you all started. Am I right on that?
Oh, you hit the 100% correct. You hit it on the head, you know. So it just reminds me where I came from, and it reminds me where do I want to go. And I came from nothing, dirt poor, you know, government aid, that type of stuff. But I always knew I wanted to be somebody, you know, and I always wanted a car. I wasn't fortunate enough to get a car in high school or on graduation and stuff. So I got this car, you know, my college year, you know, junior year in college, so that's red shirt junior actually, so that's my fourth year actually. Right. So I went a long time without, you know, without having, and just having this car just reminds me of what it took to get it for one, and two, where I came from and where I want to go, and not to get in a state of complacency. You know, I never want to get complacent. I'm always trying to find ways to not only better myself but better those around me, and it just always reminds me of it. Just seeing this car, and it's like, you know, like it's worthwhile, you know. So I love it, and it's more than the car, you know. That's why people they won't get it, because they're not me, you know. That's why I hold them to this car, you know, because it's more than that. It's more than just a vehicle. So
yeah, I used to have growing up a 71 Beetle, and I called it Flatter. You know why?
Why is that?
Never got me anywhere. Listen,
that's awesome.
Here's what we got to do. I know you're going to have some fun with it. Let's just check back maybe in a month or so. You know, we'll come back have you come back on the show. You can take us around, tell us what you've been thinking about the new experience.
Okay, awesome. Definitely. That sounds good.
All right, man. So thanks for coming on Planet Vehicle.
All right, thanks for having me.
All right.